and I am at an Appetite for Design event at the new restaurant Ruxbin in Chicago. Very excited to be here with Chef Ed and designer Davide. So tell me a little bit about how you two met and how you two decided to work together on this amazing place.
I found them.
Yeah.
They were just lost, you know.
We were lost.
They were lost. They found them completely randomly. No, the communal place was a salvage one.
Okay.
That's where I run my design company from, and they were visiting salvage one for purchasing elements for the new restaurant we're trying to do.
Okay.
That's where we met. And from there we just went to a career.
It just clicked.
Yeah, there was a click.
Nice.
In a personal, and when you're finishing a project and at the end of the project becoming friends, it means it was a good collaboration.
Right.
You know, we grow to be friends into the project, so it's good. Usually it's a very stressful moment, you move up, no, it was very smooth ride.
Right. It was smooth the whole way through.
So now was the design of the restaurant and the creation of the menu, did that go hand in hand, or how did that work out?
I think you know, one of the things that makes Davide such a great designer is he was able to really understand who we are, like what we're trying to do, and the type of menu that we're trying to do. And you know, one of the things that we love to do is find people that are talented, that we believe in. And you know, Davide has so much talent, and we're like, you know, Davide, you know who we are, you understand us, just fly with it.
Right.
And obviously there was some collaboration and whatnot, but I mean, I can't say enough. I mean, how much this space is a huge part is Davide. You know? And
yeah, but Davide only did transform a three-dimensional environment to represent his dad. I built this space for them, not for myself. Made for them, for their vision, for their feeling, and at the end, it's a representation of who they are. Because this is like a restaurant owned by the people that work in it. You're not building a restaurant for somebody that is not there. You're building a restaurant, it's like a house for them. So it tailor-fit. It's a tailor-fit environment for a particular concept, for three particular items.
So kind of turning that around, so what are your three favorite elements of design here at Davide and Broad?
It's hard to pick one just because I think that the design is so cohesive, you know, and I think that's one of the beauties of it. There's like so many different elements of it, but they all make sense together. If I'm forced to point out,
I'm forcing you to pick out three.
If I'm forced to pick out three, I think maybe one of them, I would have to say that maybe the crates, you know? And I say the crates because just the whole process of building the place, like when they first came out, there was these huge orange crates, and I remember everybody was, you know, for lack of a better words, like freaking out, you know? And they're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? But it's like, okay, you know what? We have to trust them. It's gonna come through, and then at the end, it just represents like how the space as a whole. You know, it works. It makes sense. It's a beautiful thing, and that's why the crates to me are such a beautiful thing now. I think that the bench and a lot of my favorite items are like that. You know, like the benches that he described. Davide was talking about putting seatbelts, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna look like a biker bar, you know? And then the first time we saw the benches out there that are against the wall, you know, with the seatbelts and everything. I think the first thing that Jenny said, who's also one of the owners here, was that it looks like something that could be in like an Italian furniture magazine. It looks like, or something reminiscent of like Central Park. You know, it looks like it could be metal and stuff. And it's just something about it is just very fluid and beautiful. And then I guess the last one that everybody seems to love and mention is like the dark room doors, you know, into the bathroom. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Is like it shows how everything is so well thought out. I think that in a restaurant, a lot of times you don't want to be near the bathroom, you know? And especially when it's so close to the kitchen, how do we deal with something like that? And the darkroom door solves that problem. One, it's like, you know, people get a kick out of like other people going in there and the claustrophobia aspect. And then two, it creates an environment where it's never exposed to the kitchen, it's never exposed to the outside. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
It is. It's great. It's a wonderful feature. It's one of the first things I mentioned when I saw it. All right. Well, thank you.
Thanks to you.
Thank you so much. I really look forward to learning more about the restaurant and design, and of course, tasting the food, which I can't wait for. So thanks for joining us. Jennifer here from the Chicago Architecture Foundation at Ruxbin, and I'll see you later. Thanks.